How's it going, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can watch your Chapter 2 Season 1 replays in Chapter 2 Season 2. Now, quick disclaimer before we get into this. This only works on PC. It may work on Mac, but I haven't tested it. And this only works on Chapter 2 replays. If you try loading a Chapter 1 replay, it will break your game. I'm not going to show you guys what happens here, as it just takes too much time for me to recover a Chapter 1 replay. So let's just get right into the tutorial, shall we? What you want to do is you want to go to Career, you want to go to your replays, and then decline this message to remove old replays. As you see, we have a lot of testing ground stuff here, so we can just test with a lot of them. And we have a new replay file, which I named Ha and saved. If you have a replay file from this season that is just, or this version that isn't named, I would give it a suggestion just to name it something like haha, something simple. Don't name it like 10 million kill streak equals plus 37, because that's going to be hard to work with. Now what you want to do is click open replay folder. Once you've done that, you'll see haha and then all your unsaved replays. Now this is a very simple trick. So as we see here, we have tons of replays. Let's click one that has a little bit of length to it. We have a 17-minute one, and that is from the 20th at 1 in the morning. So let's just quickly look for 1 in the morning. Here we are. And what we're going to do is rename haha to something just like haha 1, you know, make sure it's still there, but just under a different name. And then we're going to rename the unsaved replay to haha and save it. So once we've done that, you'll see here we have haha 1 and haha. Now here's where the trick comes into play. Don't refresh this menu at all. Just launch the replay for haha. Now as you saw, the replay for haha was only like a minute maximum, while the replay for the unsaved one is 17 minutes. And right off the bat, you can see that we have a 17-minute replay. Now a thing is, it will be a bit glitchy sometimes depending on how old the replay file is. So if we just skip ahead real quick and just watch some of the footage, it will be pretty choppy depending on how like Fortnite's decided to work with your replay. But as you can see here I am, and it looks perfectly normal. Like you can't even tell that this is from a previous season. However, if you were to go into drone free mode, for example, and fly over to the map, as you see, it still shows the rig and everything. All that is still there. However, no one in this replay file is actually in the rig. Like, this isn't there technically when the replay was recorded. It's just put there because of the new map for Fortnite. So if someone was to land in this area, for example, then what would happen is they would just like hover in the air or go through the floor, because technically when the replay was created, that wasn't even there. So you do have the Chapter 2 Season 2 map on a Chapter 1 Season 1 replay. You can go to gameplay mode and you'll just see the gameplay as it's made. Now there are some glitches, such as me running around and hitting stuff and then it not actually showing me hitting. This is just something that's going to happen when you use an old replay. As you can see, some people bug around a lot and it looks like they're lagging. But this is just something you have to get used to if you want to recover old replay files. So as you see, here I am again, just upgrading a weapon. And most of the animations do work fluently well. The only issue is that you may have some little choppy bits that happen. But this is just because of the season changing, the code for the game changing. But yeah, this is a little trick I showed to people such as Ali A in order for him to have his replay files recovered so he could make a video with them. If this helped you out, like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to support me, use code FireMonkey in the Fortnite item shop, or use code FIRE on gfuel.com. That is all for now. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. By the way, to show you a little bit about the choppiness, as you can see here, I shot, but there really wasn't an animation on my character of me shooting. But yeah, that's it for this video. See you all next time. Hey, if you managed to make it this far, I just want to thank you, but here's what happens when you insert a Chapter 1 replay into Chapter 2 of Fortnite. Now, I haven't seen exactly what it does, because I've only seen what it did for Chapter 2 Season 1, so it may be a little different. Anyways, you're going to do the same thing. Open up your replay folder. We have haha 1 as our saved replay, so you're going to name that haha 12. Why not? Then grab our cube explosion event and name that haha 1. Now we should be able to open it like normal, but it should take a while to load. Now after it finishes staying on this frozen loading screen, the loading dots will speed up like it does right now and force you back to the lobby. Yep, there we are. Now, you know, everything's a little bit normal. If we go to the career page, the background has glitched out completely. If we go to the battle pass page, the map is completely black. Oh my, that is actually really interesting. That is kind of spooky, to be honest. The map is just blacked out. What does the battle pass room look like? Does it still look the same? I assume it does. Yeah, it looks like the battle pass room is the same, but the map is completely blacked out. Huh. So that is one of the side effects. There may be more hidden. Let's just check other rooms, see if anything happens here. Doesn't look like anything's happening for Maya's room. Deadpool's room? Anything weird going on in here? No, not really. Huh. Well, that is interesting that you basically just black out the Battle Royale map now in this season when you do this glitch. I know last season it would mess up the Battle Pass menu, but now it's messing up like the Battle Pass room. Let's quickly just check some other rooms, you know, see if there's anything different in any of them. And one other side effect that will happen is if you go to career and replays, and you try loading a replay, it will just break. It won't let you load it, and depending on how many times you click to load it, when you press back, it will ask if you want to delete your replays, meaning you have to press back multiple times. But this still is a very interesting glitch that just happens. Oh, and apparently I'm in a match with 0 people remaining. That's quite interesting. If you find any more bugs that come from using a season 1, well, chapter 1 replay, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I'm curious what you can find. But yeah, this is pretty interesting.